Welcome, Lena Söderberg.
Thank you.
Head of the Swedish Water&Waste Association, Svenskt Vatten. Today we're going to talk about the water issue regarding climate change and other sustainable development issues. Heavy rainfall washes agriculture, pesticides and fertilizer into lakes, rivers and our Baltic Sea, which also affecting the quality of water. What are the policies to deal with agriculture pollution in our country?
We don't have so many direct policies for the agriculture sector. What we have is the Water Framework Directive from the EU. So what the agriculture sector themselves have done is to educate the farmers of residues like nitrogen coming out, for example, in the Baltic Sea, and to try to have the farmers to do this change in farming methods on their own, voluntarily. But I believe that they could do more, especially the Swedish agriculture sector could do more.
If we move our views to the cities.
You mentioned the harbour in Malmö, where they have done a lot of pre-planning work before they constructed the area and looking into the climate change issue and trying to build the area in such a way that they should not risk high sea levels. But now when it is ready, the knowledge about what's happening with the sea and the climate change makes them understand that they probably should have built it higher up, even higher up than they did. I think all planners today, regardless where, if it is in sea sides or close to lakes or rivers, they really have to take into account that we have a climate change, and I will say that the problem is even bigger than how we should plan the new areas, because what we see in 100 years' time, most of the houses that will be there in 100 years' time is already there now. So what we have to do is also to plan our existing cities in such a way and rebuild them so they could keep up and cope with a climate change. If we have such a problems in Sweden with our good economy, you can imagine what a problem in poorer countries will have to prepare themselves for a climate change.
We will look north and look at Greenland and the loss of ice. Do you believe that it will affect Sweden?
Yes, we will probably have a higher sea level. Of course, in the long term, maybe also a change in the Gulf Stream. But I think also it will influence us indirectly by making it as an indicator for us, a sort of wake-up indicator for us that the climate change is really here.
Thank you, Lena.
Mm.